Okay, we're in exercise 3.1, start with content. We already should have a GitHub account to save and work with our HTML and CSS files. I'll visit github.com. I'm already signed in. I'll find my repository, the one that I'm using for this class. Mine is called, my username, it's imed1416.github.io. And the exercise tells us to copy or type the text provided. It's the Black Goose Bistro that we will turn into a sort of a menu looking document in a little bit in the next few exercises. In the meantime, we just want to get started by creating a new file with this content. This is held in a GitHub gist file, so you can do either select the text, right click and copy, or visit the view raw link, and that'll show you the same text, and you'd have to do the same thing. You'd have to select the whole thing. You could also press Control A and copy the same thing with the right click of the mouse. I'll go back to the assignment, and in the meantime, in your repository, make sure that you're in your username.github.io directory, the main directory. We're going to create a new file. I'm going to click on Add File, ask it to create a new file. And just so that we don't get lost, the book tells you to create a new folder called Bistro. For now, we're going to create, though, since we're in week 3, a file called week 03. Note that there's no spaces and all lowercase. Make sure that you read the book for more information about naming conventions. That there's a link to that page in this assignment or above it. So this is our directory name, week 03. Now we need a file, so I'm going to type in a slash. That closes that part of the path that creates the directory. And our page will be called index.html. I'll press enter to accept. My editor is now open here, and as I said, you can either copy this information or type it from the book or from whatever source you feel more comfortable with. I copied, and then I'm going to paste it. I don't get an option to paste in GitHub by right-clicking, so I have to press Control V, as in Victor, to paste. And this is the raw text. I'll scroll down. There's no save in GitHub, so I have to click on Commit New File. And I'll wait a little bit, and it tells me that it has saved, or at least it's been committed. If I were to click on the index page, I could see then my content. It's the same thing that I just typed in. In order to see what's happening, I would need to travel to the website where this is hosted. In this case, it is my username.github.io/week03/. I can also just highlight all of this text, right click, and tell it to go to that URL. And I see the text, and it's a mess, but that's what we copied. HTML, although it has some spacing and it has some returns, as you can see in the source, this is what we actually copied and pasted. It doesn't display that way because now we need to add tags that will follow up in the next assignment. For this assignment, please copy the URL, in my case, my username.github.io/week03. If you want to add the name of the file, which is index.html, so much the better. Make sure it's a dot and not a comma. And that'll do it for this assignment.